is China's political system? Is it really a dictatorship like the Western media claims? To talk about China's political system, we need to understand two major structures: the state and the party. After the founding of the People's Republic of China on October 1st, 1949, the Communist Party of China became the leadership of the government. The party, founded in 1921, already had an established, broad and complex structure, which now began to coexist and converge with the state structure. At the top of the state structure is the presidency, under which are the National People's Congress and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, which make up the legislative branch. Below the National People's Congress are the Supreme People's Court and the People's Procuratorate, which represent the judicial branch, the Central Military Commission, and the State Council, which is part of the executive branch and includes the Prime Minister and 27 ministries or secretariats. There are no opposition parties in China, so the system of government is not one in which several parties compete for power. But it is not a single-party system either. It is a system of multi-party cooperation in which the CPC exercises state power, but in which there are also 8 other political parties that participate in the administration of state affairs while accepting the leadership of the CPC. Representatives of the CPC, together with the non-communist parties and other sectors of society, meet every year at the 2 sessions. This is the time when the annual sessions of the National People's Congress and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference are held simultaneously. The National People's Congress is the highest organ of state power, but there are also local people's assemblies. These assemblies, as well as the National People's Congress, have 4 functions. 1. Legislation. 2. Appointment and dismissal of officials. 3. Decision-making. 4. Supervision. Did you know that there are direct elections in China? Deputies to county and township people's assemblies are directly elected by the people, and deputies for assemblies at the city, provincial, or national level are elected by lower-level people's assemblies. In 2016 and 2017, for example, more than 900 million voters participated in local elections, in what became the largest community elections in the world.
After understanding how China's power institutions operate, it becomes clear that the Chinese people primarily participate in national policy-making through institutionalized and multi-channel means, centered on the practice of whole-process people's democracy. This means public engagement runs through the entire decision-making cycle. At the pre-decision stage, the government solicits broad public opinion through official digital platforms such as I Contribute Ideas to the Government Work Report, which, for example, gathered millions of public suggestions during the formulation of the 14th Five-Year Plan. During the decision-making process, direct channels like grassroots legislative outreach offices translate public input into legal provisions. For instance, an outreach office in Kunshan, Jiangsu, has seen over 300 of its recommendations adopted into national legislation. In the post-decision stage, local consultative mechanisms such as participatory budgeting in Wenling, Zhejiang, enable citizens to review and influence nearly 5 billion yuan in local fiscal expenditure. Simultaneously, this participation system is being further solidified through legislative efforts like the draft National Development Planning Law, transitioning from ad hoc consultations to stable statutory procedures. The entire system exhibits characteristics of state leadership, technological empowerment, and institutional safeguards, aiming to enhance the scientific and democratic legitimacy of policymaking through orderly public participation.